So since I kind of plan to just kind of sit around all day and do this, I'm going to be doing a little bit of grinding here and there, and you'll just have to keep me company and talk with me, or, you know, listen to it in the background as I beat a bunch of snakes into the ground! I like snakes. I had one once. Buzz buzz. Speaking of buzz buzz, what the fuck is that on my light? There's a bug on my light. Oh god, it's buzz buzz. Picture of it too, and try and remember to put that up. I'm gonna guess it's a stink bug. Just ignore me just standing up here for a minute. I don't know what that is actually, so I'm gonna just flick it in that general direction and hope it goes somewhere else. Alright, it's gone. It ain't a moth. That wasn't a moth. I couldn't even see its body. That's really funny right now. I couldn't. Not that you guys are knowing what I find funny right now, but yeah. Yeah, I flicked it somewhere. I don't even know where it went. Oh, you. Banana. I want a chocolate bar. No, actually I want gummies. I don't care about chocolate that much. Only like certain chocolates can really just not even certain. I like white chocolate, and that's not even chocolate. I know a lot of people like, but I like good white chocolate. One of my old clients moved to France, and so she sent me, because she knew I found a lot of chocolates bitter, so she sent me a bunch of white chocolates that I could try. It was delicious, and I enjoyed them. I think only like one I wasn't a big fan of, but it was still good. I'll go back up the stairs, son of a bitch. Things to fight. Flashbang at the bunch of marshmallows. It tasted like dirt. It was disgusting. Yay, level 5. Eric said they were fine. Speaking of, my friend forgot to order them for her party, so she never got her matcha marshmallows. Alright. Yeah, it is. I just know. In my opinion, someone tried to kill me that day. There's always butterflies when I don't need them. And yes, I do not get a map. Because damn it, I know this game. I'll give you Mr. Baseball Cap. I know you've wanted it for a long time. It's the best cap for someone really brave like you. Does everybody know I'm going somewhere? Yay for defense. And I know I could always get that earlier than when I usually get it, but I like to wait. I like to get this hamburger. Nom nom nom, trash burgers. don't actually remember how much it costs. I was right. Okay, 50. Sure, take it. Nope, I'm good. You're a bum. I don't like you. His drugs. And yes, I'm one of those weirdos that likes to walk on the sidewalks. Oh shit. I'm getting tag teamed already. Ouch. Stop shredding fiercely on your skateboard. It took me, I never noticed as a child that they had like the fins on their head and that was like the sharks. I have not. What is that? Ouchie. Do you want to meet Frank? You don't want Frank to beat you. You don't chit flirt, do you? I completely lost myself in that. Huh. That's not really a pogo so much as it is a jackhammer with leg stands. Do you want to start a fight, or what? Well, I mean... No, I just want to say hi, but I guess we're fighting? Oh goody, we're all missing. It's interesting, I'll have to look that up. It was you! You beat up my buddy, didn't you? You better just beat it. Talking about fetishes, I really just want to say, I don't really want to. I don't like you that way, but you know. Slouching, so much slouching. You sound like a real whiner to me. Don't get lippy, or I'll kick your butt. Baby. As I can. I like drinking tea and eating fresh vegetables, but that doesn't fit with my super cool image. I guess I'll have to accept this about myself. Yes. Spit, spit, saliva, spit, spit. Do you want some gum? Get your own, twit. I love your rhyming. It's really good. Don't call me Spanky. That's too sexual sounding and I don't like it. Is it a computer game or is it on a system? I like being a schnob. Ouch. He's mean. Okay. Night, buddies. Cool. Yay, level 6. See, I love the areas where there's someone who calls for help, because I can use that once I'm strong enough and I have the psychic powers and all that to survive it. I like to just let them call for help and call for help and call for help. And then I kill them all as they appear. Because I'm ruthless. No, it's not called flashbang. I call it flashbang. Because I'm strange and I think the slightly sexual sound of it is entertaining. You're cute, but no, you're not coming in. I don't trust you with the concept of wires. Woo! Level 10. We can move on now. I'm such a horrible sloucher. I like to just sink back in this giant chair when I'm here. It's like comfy. Alright, let's go fight Frank. I'm Frank. You are? Come on, can't you at least say your name? No, I cannot. I am silent. But, yeah, I do it a couple times a year for myself too, but what really gets to me is, like, I'll watch, like, countdown videos and, like, they'll put, like, Earthbound music in the background, and then I'm wanting to play it again. So many people, like, use the music and they've never even played the game. Oh, he's mean. He said something nasty. Yeah, I think that's, like, the most humanish weapon in the game. Like, a knife. Like, he stabbed me with a knife. Thanks, I saw it. It's like, I can see it, like, floating up on my screen over there and down there. It's like, it's easier to see over there, though. Failproof Frank. Well, can't be beaten. And this is Frankenstein Mark II. When you stare at, like, colors too long, you start having an acid trip, and then you're like, I can't read text anymore. Have you ever seen the Angry Video Game Nerd? Oh, thank you. Mostly it's just this stuff just cut up and put into better pieces. Like, I just finished putting up Coma, or The Coma, the other day. This is my first defeat. Failproof Frank is now just Failure Frank. I know you've been asking around, so I'll tell you about the giant step. It seems to be quite a powerful spot. Some kind of special power is stored there that allows certain people to perform wondrous feats. However, a monster sucked up all the energy at that spot. It's difficult to get to Giant Step. There's some phrasing in this, and just like grammar and how they word things that trip me so badly sometimes. That's all I know. I suggest you collect more information on your own. The entrance to the path leading to Giant Step is behind the Touring Entertainer's Shack. Herkel, the mayor of Onit, has the key to the shack. Carl, you've become stronger than I. Your adventure is just beginning. Yeah. The first time I saw Angry Video Game Nerd, it was, someone wanted me to watch the, his review on Earthbound, and he's like, oh, I never played it because I heard it stunk. And he did the review, and he's like, there's things I don't like, but he was like, he basically called it like a gem that he missed out on, and he was really upset that because it was a good game that he didn't get. Why am I walking that far? I need to go to Perkle. But yeah, he was like kind of disappointed that he never got it when he was younger, and it's a good game. Hey, I'm Mayor B.H. Perkle. It's so nice to meet you. You beat up the town bullies, punched them out big time, kicked their butts, bit their heads off, and spit in their eyes, and made them wet their pants. I put one too many ands in there. Then you forced them to promise not to make any more trouble. Thank you. What? You want the key to Touring Entertainer's Shack? Touring Entertainer's Shack. For someone as great as you, giving you the key could keep help... Excuse me. For someone as great as you, giving you the key could help keep the town peaceful. However, if you encounter any dangerous situations, please don't ask me to take any responsibility. I'll be able to avoid any responsibility, right? Sure, you're such a smart kid. Here's the key to the shack. The adults in this game are so irresponsible. And I'm including his mother. You're a 12-year-old, you tell me not a bee talked to you and told you you need to go save the world. Yeah, sure, okay, go do that. Isn't he like in the hamburger shop or something? Or the bakery or something? I think he was in the bakery or something in the game. Well, you know, they say that that whole thing about it being like a fetus, and it's supposed to be like anti-abortion. I was like, it might be a fetus. I'll give them that, but I don't think the message was supposed to be anti-abortion. Thanks for unlocking the door. Is basically what just happened. I don't know. I mean, it is technically like, I guess, kind of as a baby, like when he's young or something, wasn't it? Or yep. I like that they put him as a phone, as dad at the end of the at the end of the in the credits. It's like, Dad is a hi phone. Ooh, bugs. Yeah, I can do it. I also like when it has an auto feature when you know you're not really in danger, and so it's like, I'm gonna take a quick minute to rest my constant button pressing thumb. I shouldn't be pressing buttons, but it always is. Do you do that when you play? You just kind of like keep repeatedly pushing the buttons even though it's like not gonna speed anything up? So maybe some text at a certain point. Well, to be fair, on this controller it can be A or L. So, which is the nice thing about this game. So if your A button's being like a bitch and you can't use it, you can always go to your L button. Right? I remember him popping up. And apparently I'm the only one who thought this, like, when he first comes down and he says, "Say fuzzy pickles," when you go like this, if you look carefully, it looks like, not even carefully, I just saw it all my childhood. I thought he was holding up a semi-peeled banana. And if you never noticed that, you should watch it next time one pops up. Because it seriously I always thought he was going banana, even though the guy was saying, "Say fuzzy pickles." I should probably, like, heal myself. I didn't realize I was so low. Don't kill me. Oh shit, I'm dead. Nope, not dead. Yahoo! I have a pizza. People always say I'm weird for, like, having seen that as a child, but it's just what I saw, you know? Oh, that's a good question. It depends on what age I was. I think the hardest part for me originally, I think, was the sewers when I was a child. Because it was like navigating a maze to me. Even though I had the booklet for most of it, but I didn't actually get to Gigas until I actually owned the game, despite how many times I rented it and played it. But I think I was too young to really put everything together in my head at that age, before then. But I know getting to Gigas in that oh no, you know what? No, I remember now. What sucked the most for me originally was the diamond dog. Because I was not expecting that. And I didn't understand bottle rockets yet and how useful they are. And then the dream world thing, I forget what it's called right now. Yeah, the dream world place. That sucked too. But I didn't understand, you should grind as a child. So I would go in way too weak. What about you? It doesn't really make you climb up that much faster, you're just like, your animation just moves a little more faster. Now what would be amazing that if you had a skip sandwich and you like got into a fight, like if everything just ran like you were on speed. That'd be nice. Oh, damn! Yeah, I think I beat him the first time I fought him, and it was, or at least the first game of it, but it was like, well, as a kid thing and not knowing that, hey, you need to pray. You should pray. I always joke around that, yeah, Ness might be the hero, but guess who really saves them in the end? Paula and everybody else in the game, except for the three male heroes. They're useless. They don't defeat Gigas. It's Paula and everybody else she's talking to, and me, because I'm at the controller. Oh, I don't have enough. Shit. I thought I did. Alright, someone stole something. Okay, let's see. No, don't die now. Click, 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 click. Excuse me. Move that slightly this way because I keep leaning in this general direction, so my camera keeps going off, like off to the side. Whatever, like, there's certain things you can do in the game. Obviously, they're more like habit form. Like, you don't need this for sale sign. You don't need to give money to Orange Kid. Like, are there's like those little things. Do you always feel like you need to do them anyway, or do you like do some but not others? I fell asleep. I need to go get the butterflies. I need some more. What did you think PP stood for as a kid? Yep, it just makes him say different dialogue, that's all it does. Damn straight, we're at level 15, I can now go beat that damn, ant. Titanium ant. Such a titanium ant. Either way, if it is, titanium is nice. It's good for piercings. Apparently you can have titanium in a, MRI, but I still have to find retainers for some of my newer piercings, so I don't... When I get my MRI from me, I don't risk anything. So I got acrylic ones that I can just use until I can put the other ones back in. Cracking my toes. Then watch, I didn't know its name. I forgot its name or something. Go on a little sidetrack random, and there you go. You finally got here. This is your first Euro Sanctuary location, but it's mine now. Take it from me if you dare. I do dare. I don't care for ants that much, because I was bit by an ant as a child, and you know what? I have not forgiven you yet. Okay, I was wrong. It's not a titanium ant, it's Titanic ant. Close enough. And done. What, names or MRIs? Carl caught a glimpse of a small, cute puppy. Carl Soundstone recorded the melody of the giant step. Give me 2 seconds and I'll be right back. Ow, my knee. Hoof. Gotta check on the dogs. And give them all a snack. Alright, unfortunately we're going back to grinding, because I want to get 5 more levels up before I leave this damn cave. But now everything runs from me. It shall be easy. It shall be easy, but it shall be long. But soon I will get to a point where I can flashbang 2 of them. And flashbang I shall. I don't know, in my head when I say that, I half imagine just someone like fucking someone and like every once in a while during it they like show them their tits and then they hide them again. But I'm strange, so ignore me. It's the safest thing you can do.